warned this video will contain spoilers. In Tell Me Lies Season 2, Bree and Oliver's affair is one of the most gripping and controversial aspects of the season, and the complexity behind it makes it even more intense. Bree's involvement with Oliver isn't just about physical attraction. It's driven by deep emotional needs. After learning that Evan has cheated on her, Bree is left feeling insecure and vulnerable. In this state, she turns to Oliver, a married man, and the husband of her professor, for emotional support. Oliver fills the void, offering Bree validation and excitement, making her feel seen in a way Evan never did. This makes Bree's pursuit of Oliver not just a reckless decision but one born from pain and desperation. But the risks are immense, and as the affair progresses, Bree is teetering on the edge of a personal disaster. If her friends or Evan were to find out, the fallout could be catastrophic both emotionally and socially. Her sense of empowerment from the affair is fleeting because the deeper she gets involved with Oliver, the more precarious her situation becomes. What started as a secret rendezvous to cope with heartbreak could end up destroying her reputation, especially given Oliver's ties to her academic life. This adds layers of guilt and ethical conflict, making Bree's position even more fragile. Oliver, on the other hand, has everything to lose. He's a married man playing a dangerous game, and even though he doesn't teach Bree directly, his relationship with her crosses ethical lines within the academic world. His manipulative side shows through as he subtly makes Bree feel like she's the one in control, all while knowing the entire time that he's the one calling the shots. This manipulation speaks volumes about Oliver's awareness of the risks, yet he continues to push forward. If the affair were exposed, the consequences could be disastrous for him. Personally, he could lose his marriage, and professionally, his reputation could crumble. As for how it might all end, the tension is palpable. Even though we see Bree and Evan together again in the 2015 timeline, there's an undeniable sense of regret and unhappiness hanging over Bree. Her involvement with Oliver may not lead to immediate public exposure, but it's clear the emotional impact will linger. For Oliver, the stakes are even higher. Whether or not the affair comes out, it's hard to imagine he won't face some severe consequences. His marriage, his standing in the academic world, and his manipulation of Bree will all catch up to him eventually. The affair between Bree and Oliver is a ticking time bomb. The potential for chaos is massive, and every secret meeting they have is another step toward inevitable disaster. The emotional scars on Bree and the fallout for Oliver could explode at any moment, leaving them both to deal with the consequences of their actions. What do you think will happen next? Could either of them escape this without their lives falling apart? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your theories on where this tangled mess might lead.